Hi, as usual, just give me a while I set up some stuff. Eh, Okay, let me quickly change some settings and then I'll start. Okay, change the thumbnail. Hey, hello. Hi guys. Yeah, just give me a while. I'm still setting up stuff. Wow, why does my thumbnail not update? It's so weird. What if I do this? Ah, okay. Never mind. I will just leave it as is. Okay, hello. I'm back. Characters. Yeah, let's just use these four. Okay, let's go. Yeah, as usual, if you have any things that you wanna clarify or ask or anything, feel free. I will try my best to explain my thought process as much as I can, except for those very obvious discards. Weren't I same before? Yeah, I was same before. Then I dropped. And then I was busy with work, so I didn't really put in the time to grind for a while. But now I'm back. And I'm trying to get back to Sin. Okay. Wow, this is looking more like 七对, but I don't know if I want to play it. Good luck, F1. Hey, thanks, Sam. Am I pronouncing it right? I hope I pronounce it right. Wow. I'm actually just very tempted to drop 9S and just call for Tanya. But given that 3 of the 7S is already dead, this shape becomes far weaker. In fact, if I have the chance to, I might just want to pawn this 6S shape. Wow, Tadashi 7, 9M. Yeah, I don't think there's much benefit in holding this anymore. I'll just cut this. But this shape is still very awkward. Okay, I don't think Toyman is hot in anymore because he cut 7, 9 first and then he cut the 1S from his hand. So at first I thought he was going Manzehorn, but now I'm not very sure. I don't think so anymore. Yeah, now it's definitely not Manzehorn because he kept the 2P. He kept the 2P after the 1S and the 7M and the 9M. Thing is, I might have to drop this at some point. Maybe I drop it now because I still want to preserve this shape. Can still accept 5S. I mean the weight's kind of bad, but I think there are still ways to improve. Okay. Throw the... Actually by right I should throw this first, but... Yeah, by right I should throw this first. It's a small misplay. Okay, never mind. Three pairs here makes my hand very awkward though. So I might just end up cutting this out. Cutting this bay pair. Double tone pawn from Oya is very scary. So I need to watch his hand a little bit more closely. Worst come to worst, I have this to build with. How much did I blow on a fate banner? Yes. I don't know, I spent quite a lot of Jade. I can't remember the exact amount. Wow, this is an interesting spot. Because I do want to... But this is Chido Ishanten though, even though this might deal into him. His hand is almost certainly either Ishanten or gonna be ready soon. Oh, okay. I got saved down to him. I don't know, I don't want to push unnecessary tiles into him because I think he's already ready. Based on his first two melts and his slide on. I don't know about this one. Need to. I don't really feel good about this C2A, honestly. Wow. He Tadashi so many tiles. Okay, fine. Fine. I mean, I would have somewhat C2A, but I thought he was already gonna be ready. Huh? Tadashi 4-3. What's he doing? Hello, hi Sean the Builder. Welcome to the stream. Trying to figure out what this guy's doing. Wow, that means I probably overfolded in this spot. I might have folded for nothing. Yeah, I should have just committed to the C2A. Yeah, that's what my... I feel like as a player, I don't play C2A hands very well. Goddamn. But now I think the Dama 10 on 7S is correct because 5S is mostly dead. Oh no. Wow, Tadashi 8. He might have hands like... He might have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cutting the 8 to stay in 10 by 4, 4, 7. Don't know if I can throw this. Oh my god. Wow, I think this is a... I think I misplayed his hand. I think I should have been so focused on Oya. I should have just... Should have just taken the C to a temper and just reach it without caring. I really have a strong feeling it's 4-7p though. Don't think I can drop this. Oh, it's not 4-7p, 6-9. 6-9, but he didn't take. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing today, man. This is a very, very badly played hand. I could have won like 5. I could have survived at least 3 times this hand. Don't know what I'm doing. That was a very badly played hand. I think if I run this Funaga, it's gonna be like... It's gonna be like a C+ hand or something. God damn. I think my mistake was overreading into... It was overreading into his Tadashi. And assuming that he was gonna be very, very fast to Tenpai. I should have just not cared. Oh, I discard this. I'm actually thinking if I want to cut out one of my pairs here. 3 pairs is normally not very good, but in this case, actually no, in this case I have 4 pairs, so there's still some C2A chances. So I will keep the 4 pairs. Wow. I can't stop thinking about that last hand. I think I really misplayed it. I mean the 7S way is definitely correct. But I chickened out after I drew the 7p. Oh well. Okay, Pinzer Horn for this guy. Do I commit to the 七对? I actually don't know here. I don't think it's strong enough for 七对 yet though. Let's show this first. Okay, it wasn't Pinzer Horn. It was Atotsuki Hatsu. He's fine. First turn discard Dora. How do you remain composed when losing? Losses happen all the time, or just shake it off. I don't know. I feel like it's a very half-hearted answer, but at the same time, I don't think there's really much you can do other than just keep calm and go next. At the end of the day, I think Mahjong is still a game that is 70% luck and 30% skill. So in the 70% of the time where you lose to luck, I think you can't let it get to you. I think I discard this now. I have saved down to Oya. Save down to this guy. 2M triplet, which is probably a save down to this guy. I think I'm going to Saki Yui this tower first. Because my hand shapes are pretty fixed already. In fact, if I can cheat this, I probably will. Is there a reason to Dama 10 here? I think there is a reason to Dama 10 here because my weight is not very good, plus there's already 2 out. I think in general, when your weight is weaker, I'll lean more towards Dama 10. Plus it's Oya Genbutsu. Oh my god, always the wrong decision. God damn, always the wrong decision. My wife was thinking of putting me through anger management. I think you gotta put it in perspective, you know. I mean, losing this game doesn't... Losing games in general, right? You shouldn't let it affect you. And you shouldn't let it affect your own mental state, right? Especially because I think in life in general, there are things that are more important than winning or losing a game of Richie. You know what I mean? I know it sounds very superficial, but that is probably it's like probably the only thing I can say. Yeah, I don't know. But I also don't think it's easy, because as much as I can say that, oh, you should just let it get to you less, I understand that it's also not as straightforward as that most of the time.
C.
Okay, what's his Yaku? Can be Hon, can be Itsu, can be Sanshoku, but Sanshoku is less likely because he discarded the 8S very early. It could be Atatsuke no Hatsu. So I will keep this in mind going forward. Maybe I'll hold on to this just in case I draw another pair. Then I'm more incentivized to go for Chitoi again.
Beach.
6.2k score gap. Nokido's advice to heart, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I hope it works out for you, man. I don't really... Unfortunately, I don't think I can... I don't think I can really... I'm qualified enough to give like proper advice on this kind of thing. As much as I want to. Honestly, I'm okay to just let this guy win. I don't think I should risk anything right now. I still don't want to discard this in the off chance that it could be Shampon Chun or Shampon Pei. Now I guess 1S is the play here. Cool. Alright. I'm still second. Still in a pretty good spot. That 30-70 split, so I needed to hear. Ooh. Do I just discard this? I think my hand shapes are pretty weak though, because I have shapes like this that might benefit from having a Yakuhai in hand. But at the same time, I also want to discard it early so that they don't open their hand early. Because if they open their hand, I don't think it's very easy for me to... I don't know. I think discarding this is still correct lah. I'll just follow textbook. I mean, in life, even in life, right, you can do everything correctly and still lose, right? So there's a lot of luck elements to it. So I think Mahjong in general is just a reflection of life. If you want to be really philosophical about it. Okay, now I have 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of these blocks aren't very good. So I think if ideally I hope to free one of these 2 blocks. And then just try to aim towards a retreat hand. Except that... Okay, now because I have this, I'm gonna shift towards 5 blocks. Because I see 668 as a block, I'm gonna discard the weakest block in my hand, which is the 1-2 S Penchan. And now 135 actually makes this block stronger. Any differences in your mindset when playing Richie versus Singapore Mahjong? Singapore Mahjong is even more luck based, that's all I can say. Singapore Mahjong is 90% luck. Do I cut this? Well, I actually don't know whether I should cut this. I don't think I'll cut this, and I'll explain my reasoning later. First reasoning. First reason why I don't count this, right? This is a very unorthodox play. I think most people will just auto count this. But in this case, my hand isn't that strong. If I can't now, I'm depriving myself of 4 safe tiles. That's the first reason. The second reason is, if any of these people retreat, right, I'm giving them extra chances to hit Dora. And considering the score situation, this guy is 6.3k away. This guy, I'm not exactly safe against this guy either. So I don't think I want to count here. I don't think it really benefits me more than it will benefit any of the others on this table. In fact, if I get into Tempai, I don't even know whether I want to declare VG. Because I'm only going to get chased by better hands. Hands with the 3M, hands with Dora pair, hands with Akka. Might not really be a risk that I want to take in this spot. Suji to the 5S. Yeah, now I'm glad that I have this 3 Sha safe house. Actually, I don't know if I should have done that, because 5M might have dealt into him.
No.
Yeah, okay. Don't know why he didn't reach you, but I'll take it. But yeah, this is one of those spots where I feel like if I do get chased, it's only going to be with hands that are better than mine. So there's no reason to give them extra value. I guess it's just this now, huh? This now I aim for Sanshoku. Even though I say I want to aim for Sanshoku, I don't think I should pawn this, because it means I have to chi both this and this, and keep this as the pair. Let's commit to Sanshoku here. Yeah, I don't think this is a strong enough case for Chitui. Maybe not yet. Because as much as I want to force out the Sanshoku Yaku, right, I think if I really do open my hand, I want it to be on either this shape or this shape. Oh, okay. This changes things. Now I can throw 6, 7p here. And then chi either the 3M or the 3p from Kamicha to Tenpai. Will this tile flow out naturally if I Dama 10? Actually, yes, I think it will. With this score situation, I think the Dama 10 is okay. The robot will probably tell me to just retreat it, but it's the same thing, right? With this kind of score situation, if I deal into a hand that's bigger than mine, I just lose my entire lead. I'd rather take the safe play. And this also gives me the flexibility to fold later in case one of them start declaring Richie. Not the worst. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna show Tong first. It's a slight deviation from the theory that you should always throw your Shimocha style first. Win Tao first, followed by Toyman, followed by Kamicha. And the reason why I deviate here and throw the Tong is because I don't want him to pawn double Tong, which makes a lot of his so-called comeback hands easier to play. Actually, it's not double Tong lah, but it's the same logic, I think. Like, imagine if I give him the Tong now and he pawns, it's super easy for him to have like, Aka, Dora, a lot of other hands. In fact, with this core situation, I'm incentivized to just go for a quick hand and keep him in last place. But I will still keep this 6S in case I draw in a Dora, the Dora 5S. Now I don't need that. I throw this so I can upgrade. In case I draw a 6S, 6M or 8M. And this also lets me pawn 1S and drop 2S. Pawn 1S and drop 2M. There we go. One M pair. Well, I kind of want to count this though because I'm already in Tenpai. And I think this is slightly different from the example just now. Because I get an extra draw here. And it does kind of benefit my hand in the sense that getting one Dora here lets me overtake first place. It increases the odds of me overtaking first place. So the reason for the Kan here versus why I didn't Kan that how just now was slightly different. First of all, first of all, I already pawned the Chun, right? So it's not like it's giving me extra safe tiles. Secondly, if I do hit a Dora, which I did, I will get extra outs to be able to overtake first place in that spot. Yeah, this guy rage quit, that's fine. Now I'm thinking of how I want to progress this hand. I think I will just play the Chun considering that one is the Dora indicator. The only issue is how do I deal with this Haku in my hand. This Haku in my hand is not easy because if I throw it at the wrong time, right, and if this guy pawns, right, any hand that hits Zimos is gonna put me in third place. So I need to be very careful. I need to be very careful with this tile. Khan Academy. Here you go, one. Wow, the one hand where this guy is going to throw me everything is the one hand where I don't think I can open unless I draw one of these two. I think once again I'm going to deviate slightly from theory. I'm going to keep this because I feel this hand is not going to progress without drawing a Yakuhai. And in this case, because this player is going to throw anything for me, right? I don't need to worry about. It will increase my odds that I can accept tiles from him if I do pair up my Yakuhai and open my hand. Okay, he's opened his hand. Given the score situation, I don't think it makes sense for him to go for Honitsu. So I think I can get away with throwing this tile. I'm still stuck in the same... It's still the same problem as before, which is how do I deal with this? Yeah, if I deal into him... Nah, I don't think I should. I'll just play normally. But he's going for Sozuhon, which is not good. Wow, the only way I can... Really, the only way I can envision keeping both of these in my hand is not to play Qitui. But I really don't want to play Qitui with this hand. I really don't want to play Qitui. I cannot. I don't think I can. Oh, he just threw it. But he Tadashi. Can I really risk it? What if he... This guy just swapped his hand. Yeah, okay. I'll give to him. I'll give it to him. Oh, he's the one with the 4-7 weight. Okay. I was thinking that this 7... I was thinking this might deal into his Shampon or 7S if he really is going for it. And I didn't want to progress his hand. But yeah, this guy was also Tenpai. This guy is also Tenpai, but I didn't want to risk stealing into him in case he really has like Tanyao and 3 Dora. Or Tanyao 3 Aka, hands like that. Didn't want to risk stealing into him because if I deal a manga to him, I'm also third place. Yeah, there's a lot of things to think about for that hand. Two, 3, 8, 1. Well, I'm pretty sure my Naga score for this round is gonna be like a A- or something. A- to B, just because of the first hand. I really think I played the first hand wrongly. I went to go and overthink. Wait, I don't know why I clicked now. I don't know why I clicked, but let me exit. Oh, it's an A. Yeah. Oh, I think the first hand was very bad. Alright, never mind. New game. Okay, so there's one tone as the Dora indicator. So I think if the tone really does come out, I will just accept it. I'll just pawn. think there is some theory that says that if you have 5 and a 9, keeping the 5 and 9 is better than keeping the lone 2. But in this case, there's already 1 9 discarded and 1 8 discarded. So I think it's justified to throw the 9 here. So and now I throw this because with 4 pairs, this lets me also go to a C 对子. Now with this, I don't think I want to go C2 anymore. But I'm still keeping this in case I draw Aka. Or if I draw a better shape than the 8-9M. Maybe this. Because if I draw a 7M... Actually, if I draw a 7M, it's interesting. I need to think about whether I want to wait on a Shampon or wait on a Ramen. Okay. Straightforward. Okay. I don't know about this. Do I really just... Nah, I don't think I should keep it. I think it's a little greedy to keep it with the only hope of it being able to tanky later on or draw a second one. I think it's much better if I just discard it early so that other people can't use it. Alright, it's almost 3 AM here. Catch you later and thanks for the advice again. Cool, have fun. Cheers. Hey, thanks, man. All the best to you too. I think I will cheat this. Keep this as a safe tile into Oya. So that even if I pawn the Chun, I can still push again. I can still push into Oya if he reaches. Interesting. 4S card with the shape of 4-5-5. He cut 4S and then he cut 5S. Interesting play. But that also means he has no more 5S in his hand. Most likely. Yeah, this is the... This is what I was hoping for when I was keeping the nun in my hand. But I think it's still correct to throw it at that point. Because the chance of you drawing the second nun is way too low already. It's not worth it. Oh, this guy just cut 5p. This guy just cut 5p into a Richie on a 180 turn. So is this guy Tenpai also? What's going on? What is going on? This guy is also Tenpai, so what? He's the guy with 1 Aka? 2 Akas? I don't know what's happening. Oh, he has 2 Akas. So what's he pushing with? You'll never know. Or maybe he's just pushing because, oh yeah, and I'm in Tenpai, so I will push everything. Even though that doesn't work. And there are reasons as to why it doesn't work. Okay, this guy is hinting towards Pinzi Horn. Again. I'm gonna throw the Yakuhai first. Okay, Daisan again denied. At this stage, he's still cutting swords, so I can probably get away with throwing 1 Pinzi here. And now, maybe at most I can push 1 more lah, but only 1 more. In this case, I have to cheat this, because if I don't cheat this, my hand is never beating him in terms of speed. The only question is, can I get away with throwing this or this? In theory, if I think he's not ready, this is the only time I can push this. Before he Tadashis or Pinzi. If he Tadashis or Pinzi or Yakuhai, then I know I'm in danger. Right. Okay, I'm in danger. So given that I'm not really committed to this hand, if I draw a dangerous Pinzi Tao, I'm just going to fall. Oh, but the 3P passed. P passed, so if he doesn't change his hand, 3P is safe. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll give you that one. Throw the double dong first. Keep the 579 shape. Yeah, that's the... Okay, bro. Pretty decent, I'll say. That was a decent draw. Do I just commit to the Itzu here? Is this a Itzu play? Maybe it's a Itzu play. And if I do draw in the 6P, I don't even need to declare Richie. Because his hand is already Mangan. Pawn 2P, Pawn 2S, Pawn 2M, cut 8M, 6M. So what this is indicating is that his final weight in his hand is going to be better than this 8-6 Kanchan. Which means it's more likely going to be Ramen already. I guess I push this and hope no one's ready yet. He cut this. Painful Dora Dora. Will the 5-8S flow out easily? I don't know. I don't think so though. I think the textbook play is here. Textbook play here just to reach for Mangan. In this case, I don't think there's any other reasons why I shouldn't declare Richie here for Mangan. So I will do it. I will do it. And it's not like if I Dama 10, 5-8S is gonna flow out so easily anyway. So I'll just Richie. What the hell does this guy have, man? 1 Akka, but I block 1 Akka. So at most he has 2. No, but there's 1 here. So at most he has 1 Akka. But he can't have Dora. So this guy is pushing with at most like 2 hand, at most 3 hand if there's like some Sanshoku shenanigans. So this guy is pushing with okay, I don't know. Don't want to think too much. Cool. This one or this one? Maybe I'll keep this for one more turn. What's the name of the game? This is Mahjong Soul. If you want the name of the game itself, that's Richie Mahjong. Also, welcome to the stream. Feel free to ask if there's anything you're not sure of. I don't actually know whether it's better here to fix the weight or to fix the rearm or to just throw this isolated tile. The downside to throwing this 6p here is that if I join the red 5p, I'll just kick myself. Oh wow, so sneaky. This guy Damadan on purpose because he knew that one of the safe tiles was his winning tiles. So people who will fall into him will deal his winning tile. That is a... I'll say it's a more exploitative play, but I don't think it's really exploitative in the same way that like it's exploitative in like poker, for example. I don't think it's that same kind of exploitative, but it's just very cool. Don't know that he's capable of doing that. Her. With 3 Honba on the table. Well, I actually don't know if I should go for this. Yeah, I just pawn. I just pawn because it gives me more flexibility to accept tiles from this guy. Even though I don't have a pair now, I think it's still okay here. To secure the Yaku. So this guy is posturing towards Manzi Horn, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. Will Manzi Horn really throw the Chun so early? Really don't know what he has. Let's do it like this. Okay, so at least score-wise I'm a little bit safer. Even though it's still not ideal, because I'm very close to 3rd place. And if 4th place Mangan Zimos, right, I'm gonna be 4th. Actually no, I'm not gonna be 4th, but he's gonna overtake me. So I'm still not out of the woods. Okay, that's interesting. Wonder if there's a situation where I really just cut these 3 tiles and try and force out some Tanyo. Cheeto is on the table. Tanyao is on the table. A lot of things are on the table. Why did I just go for it? I think I just go for it. And I'll tell you why I'm going for it. I'm going for it because the remainder of my tiles here are tiles that I think can very easily draw in tiles to help me improve. Because I think the lower mancer are quite cheap. So if I do draw, the lower mancer are quite cheap. So if people really do draw it, what do you think? I mean, it has to be this one, right? And if I do it, then I do it, no? And of course, the best case scenario is this guy cuts 5p into me. Now I'll cut this, make it look like I'm folding, even though it probably won't make a difference. I think lower mancer are still okay because of the 1 chance. Because 3M is 1 chance. Sorry, 2M is 1 chance because there's 3 of the 3M. And if 3M pass and 9M pass. Oh, okay. Urasan, okay, sure bro. Is there a hotkey or something for declining, accepting, or Ponachi in Mahjong Soul? Right click. You can actually change it in your settings. Like you can put it somewhere here. Is it here or here? Ah, there. Single tap, double tap, and right click for auto draw on this card. Ooh, fantastic. What an amazing draw. It's mostly play on mobile, but nice to know next time on keyboard and mouse. I think on mobile you can set it to double tap also. You can set double tap to Zumogiri. Wonder if I should have picked the Shampoo weight. Really don't know about this.
使えないドラはなかったことにすればいいんです。
Really wonder if I should have picked this, the 2S weight. But I think it's actually I think this weight is correct. Cause the idea is nobody will throw Dora. Very few people are likely to throw Dora. They rather keep it in their hand. So this Shampoo on the Dora basically has 2 less outs already. Well, once again, this is the problem. What if I just hold this in my hand forever? Okay, pawn 2S, discard 1S. I'm actually quite incentivized to make this guy open his hand. So I'll start assisting him. Because this guy's intention is to catch him, right? So if I just give this guy enough tiles of what he needs, right, you encourage him to open his hand, which will cheapen it, and at the same time give me more safe tiles. Because the tiles that he discards are gonna be my safe tiles. This one I'll keep. For now, I throw this first, make him open his hand. So now I think this is a good spot where I can actually help this guy to play his hand. As long as I don't play tiles that are dangerous into tournament, I think it's okay. And at the same time, I can still go for defensive T2. How much do I want to help this guy? Do I want to give him 6p? I can give him this 8m. 7s is safe. 6p. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and help this guy. I'm gonna help this guy with some small hand. So it's very unlikely for this guy to have Hatsu, right, at this stage, based on his discards. So I'm gonna focus purely on trying to get this guy to call tiles. He doesn't want 4p. And at the same time, I can also play my hand, right? If I really decide to play, I can pawn the Hatsu and still go back to Tenpai. But this 2p is the 2p is the problem here because he can very easily deal into his 2-5p or something similar. Because I don't think it's lower or upper manzi. I don't think it's upper pinzi. I don't think it's 6-9. Can't be 4-7. Yeah, it's not 6-9. It's not 4-7. It's not 3-6. So it could be 2-5. Actually, pinzi there's only 2-5 left. Oh, Tanky Tree. Okay, there's also Tanky Tree, I guess. But it was close though. Now I need to win a quick hand to make sure this guy doesn't overtake me. But yeah, the 2-5p was in the danger area. That's why I didn't wanna discard the 2p. And from that point on, the moment that I knew I wasn't gonna discard the 2p, my hand is 4. Very sadly. I think this makes my hand very obvious though. That's the only downside to making this play. Because there are only so few hands that I can do this with, right? But my hope is that one of the Haku or Chun will float out at some point. Yeah, okay. Now I can't even discard this. So I guess I just have to float for something around the 5p then. Not much other choice. Oh, 5p safe. Wow, disgusting eh. How expensive is this guy? And what's $2, right? Yeah, he can't be 5666 because he discarded 7. So he'll be in free then. And also it's at most a $2 hand. I definitely can't throw that one. My god. Cool. Maybe I should throw this too. Maybe I should throw the Yakuhai first. Because I blocked both Yakuhai. Yeah, I think the Yakuhai is a better play. Instead of the Suji. Whatever. Not the worst outcome. So this guy's aiming for a fast hand, I assume. I assume this guy has no reason to... I don't think this guy has a reason to go for value at this point. I think I should go for value here though. Especially because... This will give Sun Uncle if I Zumo, right? But also the 9M... 9M I think is a tile that will just flow out more easily, I feel. And just rationalizing why I picked the Shampoo weight here. But the main reason is because of the Sun Uncle. If I Zumo. Good. Suji trap activate. It's not really a Suji trap because I discarded this after I declared Richie. Okay, cool. Alright, 9k for gap. So this guy cannot summon Mangan. Tough. How did things get to this point? How did we get here? Well, I'm honestly just okay with taking third place here. Like AK7 is a gap between me and first place, and me and second place. But the risk of dropping to fourth here, if I declare Richie, is also not low. I think I'm okay with just taking third place here because of the Uma. Of course, if this guy reaches, then there's a massive problem. I'm actually wondering if I should cut this. No, I don't think I should cut this. It feels a bit weird. Like, maybe I should cut this instead. No. Okay, no diff. Okay, analog reading. 3P, discarded this. Well, actually, I think analog's telling me to do it the other. Analog's telling me to throw this, but I see 2 out of 3 M already. I think I'll go digital just this once. Okay, is he folding? Because if he is folding, I am definitely folding. 6-1, okay, he's definitely folding, I think. Okay. Okay, he didn't open his hand. I think at some point I'm going to have to drop this Nun though. But I also do want to keep it just in case I pair up. And then it's a easy hand that can go to second, that I can overtake second place with. If I have some more. Wow, tough. I think it's okay to keep it for a little while longer though. I can discard the 7-9p shape first. Now I have to discard this. Do I Richie if I'm in Tenpai? Is the question. Like textbook would say to just Richie everything at this point, but I wonder if there is a justification for not declaring Richie. No, I think it's still a Richie. I think it is still a Richie. Given that 2 Dora is already out, it's very hard for either of the people who chase. For the people who do chase me, it's very hard for them to have Dora pair. The only hands I'm getting really chased by are hands with. Okay, I guess there's Akka. But I think it's still okay here. And the upside is if I do Zumo, I overtake second place if I get good Ura. And this guy I think is forced to fight me. He can't do nothing. Because if he knows that if I Zumo, right, he's never gonna get to third place if I win this hand. So he's gonna hope that Oya wins right now. Still not enough. Oh, I got 0 Ura. But this is effectively a Mangan Zumo. Because it's 360. It's effectively Mangan. So I'm okay with this. Hey, Salvador desu. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Is it morning? Oh, not sure which time zone. Not sure what's the time zone difference. But yeah, good morning. Cause over here is like 3:30 PM. Wow, really? I think I take Tenpai, but I don't Richie. Because if I Richie, too many things can go wrong, I think, if I Richie here. I'm gonna get chased by like, hands with 1 Dora, 2 Dora. This one, I guess. Oh, Italy. Oh, nice. I always wanted to travel to Italy one day. Maybe sometime in the future when I farm enough money and free time. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I pawned this one, I think. No reason to not pawn this. I mean, yes, I removed the pair, but I can just very easily... I think I can very easily draw in a pair again. Okay, what is this guy cooking? I don't know what he's cooking. I need to pay attention. Hey, good evening from New Zealand. I was glad to catch you live finally. Oh, nice. Welcome to the stream. What time is it in New Zealand? I don't even know. I'm very bad with I think now I show this. I'm very bad with time zones and stuff. Yeah, what time is it actually? I don't think it's... Oh, boy, shit. What? Okay. So it's Pinzi, definitely. This guy's gonna go for like some Pinzi Chinese and try to snipe. Can he snipe me? He can't snipe me unless he's 12k. But it's very hard for him to have 12k unless he has Akka. Or maybe he does have Akka, I don't know. Yeah, but feel free to like just let me know if you have any questions or things you're not sure of for what I did. Or if there are things you wanna ask, yeah, just feel free. I want infinite money and time to travel. Yeah, same man. 7:30 PM in Australia. Oh, so it's +4. I see. Have you ever played Mahjong in Japan IRL? Yes, I have. I went to one of their Jansos. I went to one of their no-rate Jansos. God damn. Yeah, I went to one of their no-rate Jansos. I think the one I went to was is it M League Stadium? Yeah, it's called M League Stadium. In this place called Takadanobaba. It's a very good place for foreigners who don't really know a lot of Japanese. Because they have rule sets in English, and I think the staff there understand English. So I think it's one of the more beginner, not really beginner lah, but I think it's more of the like foreigner friendly kind of places. Yeah, quite fun. The players there are... I'm pretty sure I played against this M League Pro, but I forgot his name already. But he was quite old guy who dropped by the Janso. And I know he was a pro because the Janso staff were greeting him when he came in. Yeah, okay, cool. Hey, wait, I need to go toilet. I'll come back in like 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. What is his hand? I was really thinking of whether to discard this, but the thing is, if I pair this out, the hand is so easy to play. You know? Nah, I'm gonna be principled here. Discard that. I can even go towards Tanyao. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going towards Tanyao here. Oh, such a nice hand. Eh? And the best part is, if I pawn this, and then I cut this, I don't think there's anybody who's gonna put me on having 3 more Dora inside my hand after I discard 1 Dora. Aiyo. Seriously. I mean, if I get to Tenpai, I'm definitely going to fight him, without question. Yeah, I'm gonna fight him now. May the best man win. Ah, he's thinking. What is he thinking? What is he thinking about? 这么 What a fantastic start. Yeah, at that point where he declared Richie, right, and he cut the Tau for me to Chi to Tenpai, right, I think in those situations, right, it's generally better to just take the Tenpai. On the good side of it. Because if you imagine if you skip on that Tau and then you don't hit Tenpai, then you're kinda stuck if you're thinking of whether or not to push into him. Most likely you'll still push but you'd rather just take the Tenpai considering that he already declared Richie. What's your all-time best hand? This one. Actually, there's a video I made about it on YouTube. I think the video was like I think it was called 四万扣 Zemo with 0 points in Throne Room. I think that is still one of my favorite heads of all time. Even though it's just a 四万扣, but that is by far, I think it is a one-of-a-kind hand because of the score situation I was in. I have the video somewhere on YouTube, I think. Yeah, I did. I uploaded it. Well, I don't really feel good about keeping this shape, considering that 2 are discarded, but I'll still keep it for a while. See what happens. Maybe I draw 6S or 5S. Like that. I'm actually kind of less incentivized to keep the 9 here. Even though theory will say to keep 5, 7, 9. But because 5 is a Dora, I see all of my shapes having to discard the 9 anyway. If you want to keep the 5S inside my hand. Now I'm Ishan 10. 2. Huh. Itsu or... I don't actually know if this is the correct play. But I don't think I would go for the Itsu here over the Dora ship. Ah. It's like the one tile I will draw that will punish me. That will punish my decision. Maybe it's this. Because I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't want 9. This guy will never need 9S in his hand anyway. So actually the 9S might be safer than the Haku, which can do into like Tanki Haku or something. That punishment was so hard, yeah. Okay, now I'll only consider pushing into him if I'm in Tenpai. And if I join the 6S. Otherwise it's not worth pushing. It's not worth it, it's not worth it. Okay, no, this is safe. Don't know if I want to cut that tile. Huh. Why is there a lag? There we go. Yeah, this guy pulled the Tenpai. Was there a better tile I could have discarded there? I'm not sure. I need to go and look at it. Yeah, in these spots I just like to insta-put the Yaku. Gives my hands a lot more flexibility on how to build it. Okay, I think this hand is pretty straightforward at this point. this 9p is gonna be... Never mind. The 9p in this hand is gonna be the safest tile at the board in any given moment that's in my hand. And now it's literally just waiting for somebody to throw 5-8 and... And by the way, if anyone is wondering, the Honitsu there is not worth going for. Because Honitsu increases your hand by 2 hand, but you give up 1 Dora. So it's like you're sacrificing 1 hand to save 2. Sacrificing 1 hand to gain 2, which is not worth. Oh, what is happening? Do I really just send this? Don't know if this will backfire spectacularly. But we shall see. Do I fix the hit here? Nah, I think I fix a set. I fix a set in this specific situation. And that's because I'm slightly more interested in getting into Tenpai rather than trying to push his hand for a win, I feel. Like even if I do get into Tenpai, I don't really want to force out this hand, especially when the pay is not seen. Okay, there's 1 pay here. When Oya opened his hand twice, I need to be a little bit more careful. Don't want to randomly reach in and then deal into whatever hand he has. And if it's really the worst case scenario of him going for like Sozu Horn, I want to have some safety. Yeah, see, now I have the safety to defend. I was gonna say, yeah, I have the safety to defend in case any one of them reach it. So even though this hand technically can push for Richie Pinfu, I don't think it's worth it with this score. This is a little weird actually. Because I think my hand is a bit slow. Don't know if I want to fully commit to playing this hand. And this guy might be going for Pinzi Honitsu as well. Yeah, okay, I think it's more and more likely that he's going for Pinzi Honitsu. So actually I can Shibori this guy actually. I can actually just not give this guy anything that he wants. And at the same time, I think going for defensive 七对子 isn't that bad. Save tiles into him, save tiles into this guy, save tiles into this guy. This should be save tiles into him as well. See, even though the 3p passed, even though he discarded it, I'm not going to throw my own 3p. Because it just benefits him in so many different ways. So even if it is a safe tile, doesn't mean I can throw it. So now I can throw this 8p. Because he for sure doesn't want it in. But the fact that he's even cutting 8p in this spot makes me extremely wary of his hand. Why he can't? Wow, what is this? Why he can't? Then I draw this tile now. Why did he can't? Usually people don't can't unless they're already in Tenpai. People don't open can't unless they're in Tenpai, usually. Well, but if he's in Tenpai, then all the more I want to push this now. Because if he cheats, right, and if he deals into him, right, it's good for me as well. Yeah, okay, not the worst. I will say that the 1p was pretty close to dealing in. It was pretty close to my ideal of what I thought was gonna happen. Should be this one first actually. Oops. Chi cut 2M. Gotta get rid of this now. Tadashi and none. Wow, that's not good. I have a feeling this guy is doing this with like 2 Dora in his hand, at least. 2 Dora, 2 4Ps, 1 Dora, 1 Aka, 2 Akas. Those kind of hands. Because there are no other hands with this core situation that will make sense to open here. And then push the 4 S into. Yeah, okay, I think I've seen enough. Yeah, I've seen enough. The only issue is, will this deal into him? I guess I can try this first. Oh. Shit. Okay, let's think about this for a second. If he has a shape 4-6-6, she's a 5, to discard a 6, will he do that and also want a 7s in his, a 7p in his hand? I think there are very few hands that can do that and that want a 7p in their hand. Because if you have another 4-6 and then 5-6, right? So you have 4-5-6-6. I mean, oh, actually it's possible, huh? Also quite unlikely though, because I see most of the 5p. Four, 6-6. So that's the 4p. Wow, this is now very, very dangerous. Nice head. What do I even do in this spot? Let me think. I think it's too early to commit to Chanta. This makes it even harder now to go for Chanta actually, now that I joined this. At the same time, I don't think my hand is really worth pushing unless I draw another one of this. Then maybe I can justify. Okay, I'm gonna throw this first, cause one is the indicator. I don't know. I'm a little lukewarm about this hand, not gonna lie. It's like neither here nor there. I mean, I can do this, and if either one of them pawn, it reduces the hand value by a lot. Don't think I can cut this yet though. So now that he has put the Chun, right, I don't think there are a lot of hands. If I don't feed him the Hatsu, right, I don't think there are a lot of expensive hands that he can have in this one. But he's still pushing, and he is okay. So there's 0 expensive hands he can have here. But why is he? Wait, why is he pushing? Why would he push both of these though if he really had no expensive hands? Unless he does have an expensive hand, but it's not the Dora, it's the Akka. I mean, he's doing my pushing for me, I'll take it, but I don't think I want to fight Oya with this hand. I think if I deal into him, and if it's like 2 Akka, then so be it. Actually, I could have discarded 8p instead of the 9p. That was a bad play. Oops. Oh, this one also can pass. Oh, now 7p is also safe. Okay, interesting. Oh, 2s is safe as well. So I guess I can cut 7p to remain in Tempai. Yeah, can't cut this one. Yeah, everybody is folding. Ha. He's gonna get high there. Maybe I should have cheated. Wow, I think it's a mistake. Oh, I think it's a mistake. I should have cheated this to deny his high there. Yeah, I think I should have cheated. Thinking. I'm actually gonna keep this nun here. Because if I really do end up turning this hand into 七对子, the nun is a very good weight. And even if I don't turn this hand into 七对子, right? If I progress the hand normally, say I pawn hearts, discard this and this. This is a very good tile to keep as a somewhat safe tile. You know, I think I will end up drawing a 3M. I have a feeling I end up drawing a 3M. This guy cut 1-2, so he probably doesn't have 3. This guy cut 8-4 very early. Probably also doesn't have 3M. Oh, I don't know. Huh, now I can go for... Well, I don't know if this is the right play, but now I can go for Toy. I can go for some Toy shenanigans. The fact that I don't know where the chun is still is scary. Well, in fact, is there a chance that this guy could be going Kokoshi? Probably. I don't see 4 of any copy of any tile. If he really is going for Kokoshi, right? Or is it actually Kokoshi? Oh wow. Oh, what is it with me and running into running into Kokoshi during streams. What the hell was that? Okay, that was a well played by the guy. I'll give him an emote. So I was actually quite lucky to not deal with the 1M. God damn. Wow, that was crazy, man. Why is it with me and always running into Kokoshi on stream? Don't understand it. Really don't understand it. Hey. Okay, but that was a pretty cool hand though. That's pretty cool. Not going to lie. Me declaring the Khan here on this 2P actually means that let me think about this actually. Because now there's a chance I cut 2M and 1M and I just go for Tan Yao. Even though it sacrifices a little bit of efficiency, I think this guy is gonna be throwing me middle pincer anyway. I think just a hunch. Wow, this guy is going for Manzi Hon. Okay, I'm gonna cut one more Manzi and I'm gonna stop feeding him Manzi. This might not be the correct play, but I also don't think it's correct to cut Aka 5M into someone who is playing Manzi Hon. But hey, it's good content. Yeah, you're right. It is good content. It's always good when you're not the one dealing in. Let's put it this way. Well, I don't know, man. Alright, whatever. If this guy switches weight to wait on 3-6, then so be it. Oh, I guess not. It's very sad that all the 4M died just as I tempai on 47M. Oh, never mind. Alright, Zumo. Never mind. Oh yeah, it's Zumo because this is a Khan. Ah, I see. How do I play this freaking hand, man? I guess it's just this first and hope I pair one of these. I think it's a little bit far from Honitsu. I should keep this around in case I draw in Dora. Okay, that's step 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks. Actually, I don't need this block. I don't actually need this. Maybe I should have thrown this instead of this. But my hand also doesn't have a pair now, that's the issue. I don't really like it, but I think I have to still cut some Yakuhai. Yeah, cut this. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. It's my 5th block, but I need the pair. I mean, the pair can come from this. So if anything, I should cut the 6S before the Hatsu. And if I get into Tenpai, there's no reason not to retreat here. The risk of me dropping to 3rd place is... Yeah, the risk of me dropping to 3rd place here is basically... It's almost non-existent. So I should just focus on getting a good hand and then declaring retreat. Oi, oi, hey Reed, welcome to the stream. Now is this for sure? And now I have a very nice hand. Suddenly my rubbish hand turned into a nice hand. Okay, I mean, now that this comes in, I have to retreat. But actually, if the Pinful draw came in, I will not retreat this hand, I will Dama 10. Because I only need 5k8 to become 1st place. As in, I only need to be above 5k1, so Dama 10 already gives me 5k8 points, which will put me in 1st place. Okay, this guy wanna make a stand. This guy wants to make a stand. Okay, have fun. All the best, man. Please give me your Richie stick. With his Richie stick, the gap becomes 4k1. Okay. Oh, he drew it. Alright. It was never meant to be. Yeah, it was never meant to be. Crazy though. A minus? What the hell did I screw up? What did I screw up? Which is the rub? Oh, okay, wait. This is the rubbish hand. Oh, this is the hand where I tried to Shibori him. I remember that. And he wasn't even on pincer. Oops. Yeah, but I still couldn't feed him pincer. Yeah, this is the hand I tried to Shibori him, but the robot didn't like it. So it put me at C. I remember this hand. And this is the hand where... Oh yeah, I could discard this. Yep, that's a oopsie on my part. How many did he start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It started with 8. Okay. You drew everything. Okay, cool. It'll be cruel to take his win after a Yakuman, but Mahjong is cruel. Don't know what to tell you, man. Mahjong is a cruel game. Wow. I don't know if it's just hindsight bias or what, but every time I lose games, right, every time I get 4th place, most of the time I have Saber as my character. Don't know if it's just hindsight bias or what. Okay. Oh, good draw. I was just thinking of how to deal with this tune in my hand. Hey, good luck. Hey, thanks, man. Summon Chan Wait is too good to not fix it here. Well, it's an interesting spot. I haven't seen her winning animation, so I'm rooting for you slash her. Thanks, man. I also want to see her winning animation. I think I've only seen it once when I was playing the Mahjong So event. The one where your Richie is 10k points. Actually, the freest event. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't seen a single winning animation today. I've been getting second place the entire day. Second and sometimes third place. Which is good and I'm not complaining. Okay, might be Honitsu based on the discards. Okay, not Honitsu, but might have 2 Dora. What the hell even is this? Upper pincer is the least important, followed by lower pincer, followed by 3M. So it's not impossible for him to have like middle manzi that he's waiting on. He drew 7-9. 7. So he has a weight in his hand that is better than 7-9. So a Rianman, probably. So what kind of Rianman weight does he have? If it is a Rianman weight, does he have Dora pair? I don't know. How often do you play IRL? I'd say pretty often. I mean, there was a point in time where I had to, but it was my peak period for work, so I didn't have time to play. Both online and on Mahjong So, but... Wait, what? Oh, he cut that because he had a pair of... Wait, he had 7, then he had 9. So he didn't take Tenpai, he had a shade of 5-5. Okay, I don't know, I'm confused. But yeah, if I can, I will play online. I will play in real life quite regularly. In fact, I'm playing in real life later today. After this stream. Cause I'm gonna host Mahjong with a Richie auto table. I managed to get one on managed to get a Richie auto table for a pretty reasonable price. I think it's about 1.2 to 1.3k Sing dollars, which is, how much is that in USD? USD is divided by that, so it's probably around 900-ish K USD. I think this one. Sorry, not 900k, 900 USD. Oops. Fun, yeah, it's fun. Mahjong is fun. But these days I'm also pretty into poker. Poker is also fun. Is there actually a case to just discard this? No, let's play by the book. Let's go by the book here. Would love to have the table in the future. A lot of auto tables for Richie aren't that cheap, so you just gotta watch the budget. But other than that, I think it's a item that's good to have. Really cuts down a lot of time on the shuffling of tiles. I'm gonna go. I won't say it's 6 block, but I'd say it's like a semi 6 block, because if I draw in a like 5p or 7p, I'm pretty happy. Then I can just cut this. There goes 3 of my weights, just like that. I really want to cheat this, but I don't think I can. Yeah, this guy could be anything. This guy could be Toy Toy, Tanya Toy Toy, just Tanya with 2 Doras, Tanya Toy Toy with 2 Dora. Can't really narrow his hand down to a specific weight. Okay. If I draw one more 满子桃, I think I can posture towards a honeyzi. If the tong comes, I'm actually thinking of whether or not to take this tong. But now that this came in though, I don't think it's honeyzi anymore, but I can still try for itzi. Oh, never mind, this is also good. This is also good because I think double terminal weight, right, is a super good weight if you reach it on turn 3. Yeah, good enough. This hand looks like it can go towards Pinfu very easily, so I'm gonna drop my Yakuhai. Now I think because this is my pair, this can be my pair, I'm gonna slim down on the social side a bit. I still want to keep the 3M in case I draw in 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku tiles like that. Oof. Oof. The issue is if I push and I'm wrong, I only have one more dealer. I have only 4 more rounds to try and make a comeback if I'm wrong. I don't see any 1P. Yeah, okay, good. Let them fight. Let them fight. Yeah, 5-2. Yeah, unironically, I think this is a hand where I'm gonna throw Dora first. I'm gonna throw Dora Shah first. Don't want this guy to have some comeback ideas. And I think my hand doesn't need any terminals because it's very Tanya focused. I might backfire here. This one might backfire. It might cost me like some Sashoku, but I think it's fine. Yeah, let's commit to the Tanya first, I think. Yeah. This one. Not a bad hand, yeah. It is not a bad hand. And most of the Dora is already discarded, so I don't need to worry about dealing into Dora's son. I just need to track the position of the Aka. So how many Aka does this guy have now, huh? How many Aka does this guy have now? Okay, 1 to him, 2k, okay, whatever. Hey, Doug. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. I'm going to pawn this. Oh, everybody's going for a quick hand. I mean, if this guy deals in 4-7 and to me right now, I'm just second place. Wow, they're throwing all Manzers at 4-7. What is happening? I need to worry about dealing into this guy as well. God damn. Wow, I don't know about this one. I mean, I have to push, but yeah. Cool. Wow, the saber curse is real, I tell you. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all, I'd say. I still value keeping these 3 Yakuhai in my hand more than the 1M. Okay, who's gonna pawn this? Oh, it's you. Huh, don't actually know about this. I don't actually know. Do I really just have to end up cutting 9S 9S here? I think I'll go down that path if he throws me 3S. If he throws me 3S, I'm just gonna cheat this, drop 9S 9S. Wow, this guy is also gonna be ready soon. Yeah, I think it's too high risk to drop this now. I think I have to pivot. Hmm, 3-7S are out. So I guess it's this one. Even though I don't really like the... I mean, okay, I think it's fine. If he throws Pinzer, I can... He throws Pinzer for me, I can mail. And then wait back on fight 8. Tough. My only concern is whether this 4P will deal into him. How are you serious right now? Wow, I'm gonna have to end up paying 3k, aren't I? Oh, it's even worse. It's even worse than I thought. Oh, that was unlucky. Okay, if I lose this game, this character's going in my ban list. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully South 4 is a big win. Yeah, we'll see. Wow, my draws are not very good either. I also don't think I can just pawn the Chun. Because with this score situation, I need value in my hand. If I pawn this Chun and go for a 1 hand, at most 2 hand hand, I don't see how that accomplishes a whole lot. I think I need to make the hand close, unfortunately. I don't really like it, but I really want to keep this in case I draw 7p. If I draw 7m, I'm okay to reach on this. Wow, tough leh. Oh, he's discarding Dora as well. Wow, don't like this position at all. Drawing 7p here. If I draw 7p here, I just have to send it, right? Okay, I'll pawn the second one. I'll pawn the second Chun at this point. I don't think I can slow play this hand any longer. Because if I end up having to pay 3k to everyone at this stage, right, I'm quite gone. I don't really like it, but I don't have a better option. This way, no matter what I draw here, I can discard the chun and I'll be in tenpai. It's not ideal, but I guess the only way I'm winning points this hand is through tenpai payments. And if he cuts 5S right now, right, I'm gonna cheat this and throw chun again and wait back on 5S. Well, at least I only need to bridge a gap of 3k now. How do I get 3k? I need to think about this. I'm okay with discarding the Sha first, because the chance of 四凤年打 is very low. Plus, okay, this is either Richie 七对 or Honitsu Rush, and I don't know which one is better. Now that I got this, I mean, I have to Richie this hand, right? There's no way I don't Richie it. The issue is now this is very weird now, because it limits so much of the potential value that I could be going for. And if I pawn the Hatsu, there's absolutely no way that I get a hand worth more than 3k now. Really don't know about this. Really don't know Would it be better to just drop 1, 2, 3p? But dropping 1, 2, 3p just feels wrong, man. It just feels so wrong somehow. I mean, Richie Hatsu Ipeko is fine. Richie Zumo Hatsu is also fine. I just need to... 3k, man. Tough, honestly. Wow. Richie Ipeko might not be enough, guys. I really don't know, man. I'll take the tenpai first, but I'm feeling a little lukewarm on this. Oh, okay. Maybe I could have... Nah, it was the correct play, I think. I don't see how that's a wrong play. Yeah, it won't make a difference. I was still doing. Okay, this character is cursed. No. I never play this character again. I always lose games to this character. No. You be gone. Which I add? Which one's animated? This one's animated. I'll add this one. Yeah, okay. Actually cursed, man. Yeah. This is just mahjong, I guess. think robot will tell me to reach here, right? Robot should tell me to... Yeah, robot will tell me to reach here. I mean, the result doesn't really matter here, but I won't get Ura. Yeah, I won't get Ura. But the result doesn't matter. This guy went from a 4-7 weight to a Tanki 2 weight in order to fix the Shanshoku. Alright, good play, I guess. Did I make any significant mistakes? Not really. Yeah, not really. It's not fair, we have the highest score. Yeah, it's not fair, but it's Mahjong. It's Mahjong. What can you do? Just bend the character. Ah, yes. This is how I play around my luck. I just bend the character. Alright. Well, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna end stream here because I'm feeling a bit tired. Yeah. Maybe next time. Maybe I'll stream again next week. See how it goes. Yep. Alright. See you guys.